Hello guys, good morning, good night, whatever you're watching this video at, whatever time zone. I literally got so frustrated while trying to edit this video. Okay, and because first of all I was not able to because of the storage. Then it was I deleted it by accident. Then it was how small the screen was to edit this video. On and on, right? But I think the overall message with the cards that I just pulled is find balance. And you can see by the message itself, it's literally find balance. And the message that I kept getting, and I still remember like clear as day, was find balance within whatever life has to offer. Whatever chaos you've been in, you always can find that piece of light in the chaos. The piece of light within yourself, that piece of, if you're not happy in a situation, leave, or there's always an out, right? And I'm shuffling my cards because I want, and the transformation came in reverse, like literally, it's time to declutter. Spirit always has a plan when you want something so bad. And I want this so bad. I want this message to come out so bad that I'm literally doing it with the tools that I have right now. And I think that is important in itself. Trusting Spirit with the tools they have right now. I don't have the most fancy camera. I don't have the most fancy equipment. But doing what you love is going to cost you. And I think... yeah, being loyal for what you love, and like it came in reverse with the Dark Spirit, but being loyal for what you love and understand everything is going to happen for a reason. And literally be bold and fearless with Badger Spirit. Being brave enough to be like, okay, I don't have the audio, I don't have the video right now, and I'm going to still record the message. I'm still going to do with the same, not the same, but different. But with the same, like the same flavor. With you do things. And trust me, I did it. Plan A didn't work. Plan B didn't work. Plan C didn't work. Plan E didn't work. Plan whatever F. This is plan F, to be honest. This one is the only one that's going to work out, you know? And I have to be okay with that. I have to be okay with not having everything the way I want. But Spirit knows what... I think the message was like, okay, I'm going to give you that message, but now you're being tested if you can keep the balance within the chaos. Literally, balance within the chaos. That was the whole message of this reading. Balance within the chaos. Like, I literally kept repeating that message over and over when I did the video. I kept repeating. It's time for you to have balance and, like, whatever things. I'm going to pull one card just to see if what I'm saying is correct. Spirit, please give me the overall feeling of this message. I'm sorry for the sound of the cards, but, you know. I got the moon. I think there's a sense of clarity, of hidden truths as well. I feel like the moon kind of speaks of hidden truths, and the Two of Wands in itself, it's hidden truths. We're heading in a new path. I think that's also what it... Ooh, okay. We got the Page of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. I'm saying at the bottom because it's in the floor, but with this message is looking within yourself and knowing your inner truths as well, knowing what I'm seeing scales like inside of you, knowing what doesn't serve you, and knowing what... I'm gonna do it again. Okay, knowing what doesn't serve you. I think the whole message is transformation and knowing what doesn't serve you, and like understand that sometimes things are not gonna work out. And you're the same as me. You like everything to be structured, everything to be in a certain way. For some of you, you're the same as me. You're not spontaneous. I got the Two of Cups, which is the whole unification message that I'm like looking, and we got literally it's time for you to spark a new idea, because the Ace of Wands came in reverse. It's time for you to go ahead and fight for what you want. I think this is I literally had to live the message, and never, like, for sometimes this is so weird. I had to, and I think for some of you, you have to live. I'm getting the message of it. You have to live through the disappointments. As the messenger, sometimes we give messages, and I'm gonna say this because of lived experience, and I literally had to live this experience with this video. I had to live the trials and tribulations of like, oh yeah, you don't want me to do this, I'm gonna keep pushing through. And I think pushing through is one of the biggest key components of life in general. And it could be something so simple as, sometimes people in spirituality be like balance, unification, but balance doesn't mean you have the best. I was gonna say this in the Six of Pentacles. I just grabbed it and I was like, okay, balance doesn't mean have all the material wealth. No, it doesn't mean that. You can have all the material wealth, everything, but if you're not balanced, or you're not also work. And also for some of you, when I came back to like be like, okay, I'm giving the message out, right? And I was looking at shadow work. For some of you, you have to do, I'm sorry for the noise, I'm like having a lot of noise right now, but some of you need to face your inner shadows, or your demons, or whatever you want to call them, right? Okay, we got the Magician, which is really weird because I need a clarification of what the Magician is here for. The Magician, I think the Magician needs to balance his dark side and his light side. I think the Magician has a big role when it comes to that, right? A big role when it comes to balance, a big role when it comes to light and shadow, because he needs to alchemize everything. Like, literally needs to alchemize it once. Pentacles, the Swords, the Cups, and the Magician right here in this card is pointing downwards and upwards, and that kind of came in through my, because he has to point the shadow self and the light self. And I think with this message, it was like, I faced my shadows. I'm like, okay, should I do this message? Should I, whatever? Okay, these cards, I don't believe it has a message right now, but there's a need for you to for some of you, you have so much conflict in your minds, or so much conflict in you're like me, you lack direction right now, literally. But I'm still looking at the Magician. Why is the Magician here, Spirit? Why is the Magician here? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in reverse and Four of Pentacles in reverse, balance, right? You need to find that balance in yourself, and yeah, so there's a need for you to find balance, and there's always going to be an out of balance thing. There's always going to be out of balance, right? There's always going to be something out of balance that we are not going to agree with. Trust me. I was like, should it? No. There's like, oh, I was so mad because the message didn't came through the way I wanted. I was like, okay, let's just flow. Literally, I just pulled one card and it says, bring your ideas to life with the eel spirit. Are you serious? But I think for some of you, you're this, maybe you are in the same boat as me, that you're too afraid of bringing your ideas to life, or you're too afraid of being that particular. Okay, I'm gonna pick up one card up because it's bothering me that it's in the floor. And I'm being real with you guys. I was frustrated. I was frustrated with the message not coming through the way I wanted it to. Right? I was so mad of it. Like, I was so mad that it didn't come out the way I wanted to. But it wasn't meant to come out the way I wanted to. Does that make sense? And I'm just gonna let Spirit guide me through the whole messages, and sometimes there's balance within the shadow as well. I know it's gonna sound weird, but there's balance within the shadow, because I'm seeing the Devil card right now in my mind's eye. And also the Death card has transformation itself. It something bad can turn into something that we think is bad can turn into something good. And I think that is the whole message is balance, right? For some of you, I need you to clear up your mind. I need you to be, clear all these unwanted thoughts, because we don't want them in our lives. I love you, and I hope you don't mind that I didn't have the video, because I'm so minding it. Like, I'm like a little bit disappointed in myself, but things happen for a reason, and I just need to let them flow. Bye, guys. Bye.